Who
worse than I thought. You go
Go
first,
ahead.
right?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Aunt. That's your
Nah, you
girl,
go
man. Go ahead.
go first, man. Go ahead, go first. Go first, man. I gotta process this.
Hey, is the shit that fucking? I gotta be careful with my words here because you know what I'm saying, we 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 YouTubers slash iPodders now, so I don't want to use the wrong word here, but has the shit delayed your mental capacity?
I think I might I may got a ticket for Big Shout after listening to that shit right there.
Most of y'all don't know what Big Shout is. It's the Soy Yellow Bus.
Oh, I might got to see him that motherfucker after listening to that.
Shouty, huh?
Oh my good goddamn. My thing is this, bro. That bitch here is just retarded and dumb. I don't get how can somebody be this ignorant, this blind fool, and this educated. The bitch got she spent so much money on education and just this damn retard what this damn dumb. But one thing old boy did say, well, one thing she did say, I would say that somewhat makes some sense. Which I was afraid of the whole damn thing in the beginning when this whole Black Lives Matter shit started is you do got white people in there that's coming in there with different genders just to fuck up the shit and fuck up the message.
Yeah.
That is one thing that is happening with that, which I can't stand and I knew it was gonna happen, but god damn it, hookers. There ain't no way to stop it, apparently. Cause motherfuckers going there doing their own shit. Number one. Number two, the whole thing with the Black Lives Matter thing is because apparently y'all lives matter because y'all they get that shit outside of black people. Hell, I ain't gonna say not just black people, you know, all other the majority of the minorities in this country. Their lives haven't always mattered, their votes hardly ever mattered, their opinions, their religions. None of that shit matter because everything is modeled off of the majority at the time, the majority of the white race, right? So essentially, that means that all their lives already mattered, right? In the lamest term of saying it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now, uh, so when they come around talking about, oh, white lives matter as far as Christianity goes, like, yeah, maybe y'all say Christianity, fucking slave need list that goddamn masters too before, right? In Christianity, which is told us. So man, fuck out here with that dumb shit. But another thing that killed me, I remember Candace Owens putting out some shit about what she told why doing a debate, they ain't trail they should have had Biden say denounce Black Lives Matter and denounce Antifa. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Why he got to denounce something? So what you're saying is she's saying is Black lives don't matter. Is that what she's trying to say or not? I don't know. Hey, I still got some more things about this one.
Yeah, I heard that too, man, about saying Biden should, denounce Black Lives Matter and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, ain't you black?
You think they save her
like, and that, when people get to, some people, I ain't gonna say all people, when some people get to a certain place in status or whatever, they feel like they're above, the everyday and average Joe, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, certain things may not happen to them and all that other kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Like, Candace Owens looked like a regular chick from, you know what I mean, around the way. The same stuff that happened, the same thing that that could have happened to anybody else can't happen to her. You know what I mean? But to say, yeah, and it's nothing that stands out about her that you see celebrity or you see Candace Owens as she is or whatever. You know what I mean? But I heard that statement, man, and it was just like, wow, you know. But Candace Owens is always good for you know interjecting something that stirs up conversation, stirs up your soul. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? She's good for that. She's good for interjecting thought provoking conversation, no matter which way it goes, no matter if it's good or if it's Candace, you a dumbass type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
she's good for that. That's her role. You know what I'm saying? And I knew following the debate that she was gonna have something to say. She was gonna have something off the wall, something far fetched or whatever. And Candace was gonna be Candace. And that's almost almost really what we need to expect is for Candace to be Candace.
Unfortunately, so. And
Man, look, Candace is the
but
smartest political socio commentator in the country, and I'm gonna tell you why. She knows what to say to get everybody fired up, and then
Yep.
turns around and makes money off of that shit. To us,
yeah,
she's an idiot because she's doing more harm than she is good.
yeah,
But she's doing a
Mm-hmm.
lot of good to the lining
just
of
for the bank account.
absolutely, absolutely. Say, man, look, we talked about this when we did the episode where it was Candace Owens versus Cardi B.
Yeah.
And I remember,
Yeah, we
I don't know if y'all remember, I had mentioned the shit where Candace Owens, when she was in high school, she had got caught up in a racial situation where she was being harassed by some white boys in school. And I don't know if it was her or a representative for her or a family member for her. Somebody in her circle went to the NAACP. They went and
Mm-hmm.
brought some lawyers in. They
it was her ass.
they brought a lawsuit against the boy. The NAACP pretty much came in and stopped. Fast forward however many years later from high school, college, which, by the way, I got to state this for her college years. She does not have a degree in political science. She has not been involved in any type of politics in terms of campaigning or serving in any type of public office capacity whatsoever to be able to speak on political topics. She's just like all three of us right now commentating on.
How she finesse her way into Fox News?
Well, because where she's a
Right
black
place, right time, and he talked the loudest.
well, because she's a black woman that talks
Oh yeah,
about
that part too.
conservative policies, and she goes against what typically supports black community issues.
Yeah.
That's how she got popping. But
Mm-hmm.
I say all that to say this: for her to get up there and to say Biden should announce Black Lives Matter because they Marxists, because they socialists, because they're violent, because they're aligned with Antifa or whatever the case may be. Listen, yes, we know this. We know that white folks get involved in black groups or black movements, and they take the shit a little too far, and they end up what they call hijacking the movement.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a movement. The term Black Lives Matter may have taken on another form, but you can't get any more simpler to express what's going on in the country where people of color, of the brown hue, from the black community feel when they see a Philando Castillo getting murdered, when they see a Ahmaud Arbery getting murdered, when they see a Sandra Bland get harassed, when they see a Breonna Taylor get murdered. You can't take away what the statement of Black Lives Matter means to be able to turn around and say, why didn't you call out Black Lives Matter? Bitch, because Black Lives Matter, no matter what form you think it's taken from an organizational standpoint, doesn't change the fact of what the fucking words mean. Black people of color that are from the African ancestry who have fucking lives matter just as much as those that are in higher levels of power. And by the way, the top line of black and the word power, they don't have as much power to defend or protect themselves from injustices, which furthermore supports the reasoning for the last word of that 3-word, damn, I'm forgetting my shit. The last part of it, matter. Black people lives matter.
Right.
And that's why Joe Biden can go in to denounce it. Now, if you want to compare something like BLM to fucking Proud Boys, like I told y'all, and I'm telling you right now, if you're looking at this podcast on video form, Google Proud Boys, Google Gavin McInnes. These are some racist, white supremacists, white nationalists.
Preach.
You can Google this, you can YouTube it. Gavin McInnes will tell you that he believes in all these things. He believes in violence. You can't settle nothing without violence. These are his words. You want to compare BLM to Proud Boys and ask Biden why he doesn't denounce BLM? But nobody gets up and but I won't say nobody, but you look at black folks, Latino folks, and other minority folks crazy when they make an issue about why he doesn't denounce the Proud Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, the term has been used several times, Roy.
Hey, you preaching right now, bro.
The term has been used several times, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it like this. The best way to describe Candace Owens, I started my monologue stating she is the smartest dumb person ever.
Agree.
But I'm gonna give you the best term to describe Candace Owens right now. She is a race hustler. And she makes her living hustling off of the disparity of the black community.
The Don Queen of politics.
No. She ain't the Don Queen of politics. She's the Don
Except
Queen.
she don't support the black folk. She for the red side.
She ain't for the black. She ain't for the colored side. I'll tell you that much.
Like
Hey,
this
that's
side here,
interesting.
this side.
You said race hustler.
Race hustler. She's a race hustler.
That's interesting right there.
She's a race hustler. That's all I got to say on that.
Well, hey, you definitely preached that one, brother. I wish you had a collection plate.
Hey, I don't need
I'd have dropped the whole $5 bill in that.
Matter of fact, our collection plate is the likes and the thumbs up.
There you go. And I was just about to say the same thing. And,
Yeah,
hey, listen, if
that's
you
our
like what
collection
you just
plate.
heard, if you like what you just saw, hit them thumbs up, give us some comments, and subscribe and share this shit.
Amen,
Yeah.
Walls.
Tell your people.
Amen, Walls.
Hit the notification bell wherever it's located at.
Shaka laka laka laka.
Speaking tongues. Y'all got any more to add to that, man?
And that's all I got to add to it, bro.
I don't think neither one of us can come behind you on that word you just dropped, bro.
Say that was some real shit, huh?
That was hey, you was preaching right there, bro. He was preaching right there.
Hey, this is a Trill podcast. We can't do it no other way.
Hey, Trill they get.
Hey, listen. What y'all coming with for slab bangs?
Oh, it's that time, ain't it?
It's that time.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is that time, man.
Hey.
I hope y'all ready because I got mine ready.
I gotta go get me some more ice, but I tell you what, I'm going to somebody's neighborhood.
Oh, you is?
Uh-oh.
Going to somebody's neighborhood.
Uh-oh.
All right.
I'm pulling somebody out of somebody's neighborhood. And that's a 50-50 shot between one of y'all two. I'm going to one of y'all neighborhoods, and I'm getting somebody out of one of y'all neighborhoods.
Come on with it.
We'll see. We'll see which way it go, man. We'll
I
see
ain't
which
gonna lie
way
to
it
you.
go.
It's easy on his side of town because Duval, we big with the underground battle rappers. You know what I'm saying? So, but hey,
Hey,
surprise, man.
yeah, surprises, Roy. Surprise. Who won first is my question.
I go first this time. I guess it's to rotate second since last time we tried to start this thing, I don't tell you the truth, I ain't read the comments, so I'm probably slacking on my own damn self. But
Hey,
we're supposed to be having people say who going first.
Let me say this for the slab banger segment, and I'm gonna have to cut it off of the regular the full episode. Like, I'm gonna have to cut slab bangers completely off the full episode, and this is why.
Say what?
They keep hitting us with copyright.
Damn.
Yeah, because even though we not trying to monetize the full, that's why I cut it up into clips, so we can try to monetize off that. Even though we not trying to monetize off the full episode, they still, depending on whose music we play, they won't let us play the whole thing. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do slab bangers, and I'm gonna make that like its own little clip for each episode, and then I'm gonna run a live stream on Facebook. It's just a live stream, you know what I'm saying, just for that segment. And then, like,
so you can say none of this shit's owned by all that flim flam.
yeah, owned by such and such, don't have the rights to whatever.
Yeah, I don't have the rights to it.
But we can play it. We can play it on a live stream. If people, are interested in it, we can direct traffic to the page and they can check out the full episode. But until we,
I'm with that. Oh, slick ass old punk ass old lawyers.
I know. Hey, listen, man, my whole thing was just the whole purpose of doing slab bangers or doing this type of shit is so we could promote their music. You know what I'm saying? We're like, shit, that's why we've been cutting up the whole.
Ain't even promote. I just let that motherfuckers know what we listening to on the slab.
Yeah, that's promotion though, ain't that's promotion.
The bad old slab back riding. Fuck it. But I feel them ish.
I'm gonna have
to
tell
you. I want some more money shit out there too for it.
What you got, man?
What I got, man, I'm gonna bring it back. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling kind of good today. After the Cowboys let me down, somebody had to talk to me, and I'm feeling an upbeat mood. So I'm listening to my partner today, Mr. BET, Benjamin Earl Turner today. And he got a song called Ja Rule. That's what I'm jamming today.
That's what you jamming. That's the slab banger for the day.
That's my slab banger for the day. Left field. Caught you off guard.
Caught us off guard, huh?
Yeah. How we gonna work this out? We're gonna switch it up or switch it up now, or we're gonna do it later. We're just gonna say what we got, and then we'll play it up later.
No, we're gonna play it right now.
That shit is. Oh, you gonna chop it? Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm gonna chop it up.
Gotcha.